Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor. I'm getting started a little late today. I'm sorry for that, but my 6-year-old was 3 for 3 yesterday, and he's now has a 750 batting average on the year. Not too shabby for a 6-year-old, but if you hit 2 buckets a day 3 times a week, and you do that year round from the time you're 5 years old, you tend to have 750 batting averages. Dad's a little overboard with all this, I realize, but I'm just trying to teach the kid how to be the best at something. And this kid is coming on strong. Okay, first I wanted to show you this from Crypto Utility Guy, at John Heyman 7. And I'm going to delete these as I go, keep this computer running good so that I don't have to buy another one yet. This was from Coindesk. Venture capital firms, Polychain and this is the Digital Currency Group. Polychain Capital and Digital Currency Group. Why don't I follow Polychain Capital? These are 2 of the biggest firms in blockchain, investment firms. They've invested in an undisclosed sum in cryptocurrency futures exchange CoinFLEX.com. Now, I went to CoinFLEX.com and wanted to show you this. This is the world's first physically delivered cryptocurrency futures exchange. Physically delivered. When you hear physically delivered, that means someone's having to physically buy actual digital assets. This isn't something that's run on indexes and just following what happens in cryptocurrencies. There is physical investment going on in cryptocurrency, and that is huge, folks. That's a big, big difference. That's what we've talked about with exchange traded funds. We've got a lot of ETFs or ETNs and different things going on, but not yet do we have physical investment where that exchange traded fund is physically investing into these digital assets. When that happens, an average Joe really has true easy access to invest and get exposure to Bitcoin, Litecoin, XRP, Ethereum, and all these. That's when we really have the game changer. So the fact that they're talking physically delivered means that the digital asset investor needs to ask them if they're going to include XRP. Hi, CoinFLEX.com. Congrats on Polychain and Digital Currency Group investment in your firm. Will you be adding support for XRP futures on your platform? Thanks. Boom. There it goes. Adoption pushing is what we're doing. Next. This is from the same guy. Nasdaq licenses tech to new cryptocurrency platform. I'm not going to get into this but completely. Nasdaq has been licensing their technology to a few firms, like the DX exchange, I believe. But I was just going to show you this company's website. Looks right now that they're supporting BTC and Bitcoin Cash, and they may be doing others. And they said that they're going to have right here it says they're going to have a mining, it's got some kind of section here for mining, individual, professional, institutional mining. I don't know what that means, but they're going to have a derivatives market. So anyway, this will be an interesting one to watch. Okay, from Sergeant Obi-Wan, 2 billionaire investors, Deutsche Börse, make new crypto moves. And the article for this, there's an interesting piece in this. While famous billionaire investor Alan Howard doubled down on his crypto-related investments, another legend, Marc Faber, one or the other, just acquired his first Bitcoin. Moreover, Deutsche Börse Group announced that together with 2 partners, it aims to build out and grow a regulatory-compliant financial market infrastructure for digital assets. I want to draw your attention to Marc Faber. This guy's on CNBC all the time. Now, just to give you an idea of how much he's entrenched into the traditional financial world, this guy is literally their go-to guy. Anytime the stock market starts tanking, they call him Dr. Doom, I believe is what his nickname is. And he's always been I think he's always been a gold guy. But the fact that one of these guys is finally going into Bitcoin tells you a lot about where this is all going. These guys who have been gold guys for so long, they're starting to pay attention now and starting to take it serious. When I got in this in 2013, these guys were laughing at digital assets, folks. They were laughing. They're not only, and really up until 2017, they were all laughing. They're not laughing anymore. They see the opportunity now, and it's real. This thing is becoming real now, even to the old school guys. This guy is old school like Nouriel Roubini is old school, just to put it in perspective. Okay, next from Sergeant Obi-Wan. Now, this is technical analysis stuff. I don't do that much on this channel. I don't get into it. And part of the reason I don't get into it much is because I personally, and I'm not saying I know anything about this stuff. I think that the digital asset market is so volatile and so new and so young that I personally don't know that you can really apply those type of rules that you've been able to apply to stock markets for years and years and years. I think you will be more and more and more, but I don't know how early we are. Now, like I said, I'm not a technical analysis guy. I don't do charts and all that. So what do I know with regard to that? But I thought this was interesting enough to show you, because one thing I do follow some of these chart guys, and I'm starting to see more and more and more people refer to what you're seeing here. That there's a rally inevitable around above 32 cents. I'm seeing a lot of these guys that are charting this stuff, and they're saying this looks like breakout city coming. And so every once in a while, I'll just show you this for what it's worth. Okay. This is from Bob in Deep XRP. At Bob in Deep XRP sent me this. Coinbase users can now send crypto directly to firm's wallet app. Now, I don't have a complete understanding of this. I'm going to look further into this, but it says once your Coinbase account is linked, you can easily transfer crypto to your wallet app with just a couple of clicks anytime you need it. Coinbase explained that with the Coinbase.com account, users can buy cryptocurrencies and the exchange itself stores the keys centrally. However, with the wallet app, users safeguard their own private keys. The new feature is optional after the app update is released. Well, so in other words, the gist of this looks like you'll be able to safeguard your own private keys, but I would still tell you don't leave your digital assets on exchanges. That's how I'll end that. Get a Ledger Nano S in the description of any video I do. Next, from Mike Preston, at Mike Preston CW12, sent me this. The DX Exchange put out this update. They said, our update has been completed and the platform is available again for all the traders. We performed an update to roll out support for XRP tags. Thank you for your patience. Everybody should support the DX Exchange. These guys, they've been very aggressive and been very good with keeping everybody up to date, and they seem to really be working hard. Next, I wanted to show you this. This is creepy. From George Thompson. This isn't somebody that follows me or anything. I just saw somebody read. I think Love for Crypto read. This is, by the way, if you don't go and follow Love for Crypto, you should follow him on Twitter at Love for Crypto 17, and he's got a YouTube channel also, Love for Crypto. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. This guy puts out a lot of good information. But I think it was he that I'd seen retweet this. Taking my crypto security to the next level. No one is getting my nano. So this guy, now I think this is a joke, but it looks like he's got a Ledger Nano S under his skin. Anybody who has a Ledger Nano S knows that it's not the Nano S that you're wanting to safeguard. It's your passwords and your PIN numbers. That's what, so I hope that's what that is under his skin if he went to those links, preferably in a plastic bag so it doesn't get wet. But wow. Okay. From Mark Yusko, never ask an incumbent what they think about disruptive technology. That's like saying, so Mr. Carriage Maker, what do you think of Mr. Ford's marvelous new invention? And what he's tweeting out this tweet that's from June Kim. And what it is it's why Warren and Charlie Munger hate Bitcoin. These are the guys that run Berkshire Hathaway. And it shows all of their holdings in banks. And this, if you're wondering why Warren Buffett's constantly bashing Bitcoin, if you owned this much in banks, in traditional banks, you'd be bashing Bitcoin too, wouldn't you? And I would be too. Okay, finally, I thought this was funny. I saw this tweet. This is from the European, someone had asked, where do you get the money for QE? And this is the European Central Bank. As a central bank, we can create money to buy assets. I rest my case. Buy digital assets, especially XRP. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe and hit the like button and tell your friends and family that it's much better to own digital assets than fiat, because as the European Central Bank is telling you, central banks create money to buy assets and to put you in more debt. Thank you for listening.